Hey everyone, in this video I will explain you LangGraph basics, okay? Yeah. And I will try to explain in a very simple way using an example, okay? Yeah. So in the basics I have included what is LangGraph. There is some terminology like nodes, states and edges, okay? Yeah. Also we are going to learn conditional routing, okay? How we can perform conditional routing in our LangGraph, okay? Yeah. And finally we will build a complete LangGraph workflow using Python, okay? Yeah. So let's first understand what is LangGraph, okay? Yeah. So just imagine, okay, you are running a lamb node stand, okay? Yeah. So without LangGraph, our flow is very simple, okay? The flow is looks like this, okay? Yeah. Our flow is very simple, like a stand. You are standing your stall, okay, in front of your stall stand, okay? Yeah. And a customer comes to you and he asks, hey, can you make a lamb node for me? And you prepare that lamb node and serve to that customer, okay? Yeah. So it's a very simple, yeah, and it's work for, okay, of course it is working fine, okay, until the things are getting complex, okay. And how things are getting complex, okay, yeah. So imagine like of course we need to check our inventory, we have enough lemons or not, okay, yeah. In some cases we don't have enough lemons, okay, so basically you run out of lemons, okay, yeah. So in that case you need to buy some lemons from somewhere else, okay, and after that you can make a lemonade for customer, okay, yeah. So these cases also you need to handle multiple customer at the same time, okay. So you can see here step by step our complexity is increased, okay, yeah. So this kind of complexity will be handled very easily using LangGraph, okay, yeah. So LangGraphs helps you build a decision based workflow, okay. We can build a workflow where decision based, okay, yeah, not just a straight like hey, after this you have to do, after this you have to do, you can reverse and anything, okay, yeah. So this is a simple workflow without LangGraph, okay. Let's see using LangGraph the workflow, okay, yeah. Okay, so using LangGraph the workflow is this, okay, yeah. You can see here the customer stand and check lemons. What we are doing here, we need to first check hey, like any customer comes to us, okay, ask, hey, can you prepare a lemonade for me? So you have to first check, let me check first we have enough lemons or not, okay. If we have enough lemons, what we are doing basically here some decision happening, okay, yeah. Like yes, we have enough lemons, we can prepare lemonade and can serve, okay. So of course we will do like yeah. If we don't have enough lemons, so we need to buy from somewhere else, and then only we can prepare lemonade for our customer, okay, yeah. This is okay, yeah. So basically this is the workflow using LangGraph, okay, yeah. How it's working, okay, yeah. So you can see here these all things are interconnected, okay. Of course we, after checking lemons, we need to after, of course, after checking levels, if we have enough lemons, we need to make basically lemonade, okay. If we don't have, we need to buy from somewhere else, okay. You can see there is a connectivity, okay. So yeah, so these connectivity are called edges, okay. So basically now we are first step, okay, we are checking a lemons, okay, yeah. We have enough lemons, so we need to go prepare the lemonade, okay. So that decision, okay, you can see basically you can say edges define what we need to do in the next in a workflow, okay, yeah. The edges act as a instruction, okay, yeah, simple. It's a connect one step to another, okay, yeah, simple. So like okay, yeah, this is. And what is node? The nodes you can see here for the checking lemons, okay. Of course we need to define a function, we ask that function, hey function, can you check the lemons we have enough or not, okay, for the making lemonade, okay, yeah. So that function act as a node, okay, yeah. So a node is nothing, it's a simple function only, okay, yeah. So for the checking lemons we will create a function. For preparing our lemonade, we need to create a function. Also we need to squeeze lemons, we need to add some sugars, okay. For that we will create another node, multiple nodes, okay, yeah. So basically every node have one job, okay, yeah. And after that job we need to perform another job, okay. So basically we need to connect both things, okay. So that is called a edge, okay, yeah. So now you got the clear understanding what is a node, what is edge, okay, yeah. Okay, the third is we need to understand what is a state, okay, yeah. So the state is the information simple that flows through each step, okay, each step of the LangGraph workflow. It carries data like current inventory status. Okay, as of now we have like this. Okay, yeah. So you can see. Okay, I hope it's getting okay. Yeah, it's a state, it's a current state. Like you just open your stand. Okay, so you have as of now you have lemons 5, you have the cups of sugars are 2. Okay, and you are basically you haven't served any glass. Okay, yeah. So this is the information. Okay, this is the state. So simply this state will be passed to every steps. Okay, yeah. And in the later videos, basically another video, we will learn how we can store every state on each steps. Okay, we will learn for the checkpoints. Okay, using the checkpoints, basically we will store that state into our MongoDB. Okay, we will learn in the later. Okay, yeah. So this is the state. Okay, simple. So let me quickly show you how it's happening. Okay, yeah, how state changes the line graph. Okay, yeah. So I already told you like a state will be passed every step. Okay, every node. Okay, yeah. So you can see this. Okay, let me quickly make it bigger. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can see here the initial state. Okay, the customer, I want a lemonade. Okay, so in the initial state we have one lemon. Okay, we have money $20 and a glass made 0. Okay, we don't perform any kind of action. Okay, yeah. Then we just check inventory. Okay, what happened here? Need more lemons. Okay, we need more lemons. Enough is false. Okay, action. What we need to do next? We need to buy some lemons. You can see here we already have. If we don't have enough, okay, the enough is false. Basically we don't have enough lemons, then we need to perform this action. Okay, if we have enough lemons, then we need to perform this action. Okay, yeah. So you can see here, if in this case we don't have enough lemons. Okay, so we need to perform buy lemons action. Okay, so inside buy lemons we just bought a 10 lemons. Okay, yeah, and it's $15 action. After that, now we have enough lemons. Okay, we just buy it from somewhere else. Okay, yeah. So we need to perform basically we need to prepare that lemonade. Okay, so there is an action already defined, like we need to make lemonade. You can see here everything is connected. If this happen, then we need to do this. If this is not happen, then we need to something else. Okay, yeah. So in the make lemonade, okay, you can see in each step our state will be passed. Okay, yeah, you can see here we just made a lemonade. Okay, in that lemonade we spent 2 lemons. Okay, so you can see here the lemons is 9, glass made 1, and action we need to serve. Okay, so we perform the serve actions, and yeah, served customer. Okay, action is done, and at the end we have 9 lemons. The money left we have $15. Okay, the glass made 1 and action is done. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay, yeah, this is our final output. So basically state pass through every node. Okay, yeah. So you can see here as of now we are not storing any state to somewhere else. Okay, basically once we reached our final state, we lost our all those previous state. Okay, we don't know when we are serving customer, or before when we making our lemonade. Okay, or lost. Okay, we don't have any information. Okay, we lost, we just have our final answer. Okay, yeah. So for this, basically these are some advanced topic like a checkpoints. Okay, yeah, we need to add some retries. Okay, okay, yeah. So these things we will learn in the next video. Okay, using MongoDB we will store in the database. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is the way basically the state change in the line graph. Okay, yeah. So I think now you got the clarity how line graph works, what is the node, what is the edges. Okay, yeah, everything. That's good. Okay, so let's see how we can create our node stand. Okay, yeah. So I already created. Okay, so for that we need to first install our line graph. Okay, yeah. So let me quickly install. Okay, yeah. Pip install. Okay, LangGraph. Okay, so you can say it's install. Okay, I already installed, so that's why it's happen very quickly. Okay, no issue. In your case it will take maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, no issue. So let's create a file. Okay, the name of the file, okay, not folder, main.py. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is our complete lemonade stand. Okay, yeah. Okay, no issue, I will explain you everything properly. Okay, let me first run. So I just run this. Okay, python main.py. Okay, you can see here the lemon node is left 9, money left $15, glass made 1, a last action done. Okay, message system server served customer. Okay, let me run again. Okay, still is like lemon left 9 and money left 15. Okay, yeah. So no issue. Okay. So what happened here? Why? Like first I have run our application. Okay. So it's to show me like we have 9 lemons. Okay. But once I come back again and I just learn, still we are getting 9 lemons. Okay. 9 lemons. Okay. Sorry. So why it's happening? Okay. Because we are not saving any state from any state to anywhere. Okay. Yeah. So for that we need to learn what is checkpoints. Okay. And we will use MongoDB for storing the states. Okay, then we can easily track memory. Okay, everything. Okay, yeah, no issue. So let me quickly tell you. Okay, yeah. So from the LangGraph.graph we are getting state graph. Okay, using state graph we can initialize our graph. Okay, yeah, basically initialize our LangGraph. Okay, yeah, there is a start and end. Okay, yeah, using these we are decide from which node our graph will be start and from which node our graph gonna be end. Okay, yeah, this is our state. Okay, you can create your state. Okay, yeah, of course. So there is just some messages which list. Okay, yeah, lemons, of course I am deciding as a integer, money, actions, glasses made. Okay, and enough lemons. Okay, yeah, that's good. You can see there is a notes. Okay, I'm calling it a worker. Okay, you can see this is a notes for the checking inventory. Okay, yeah, so you can see here I am just passing the state here also. Okay, yeah, if our lemons have basically if we have enough lemons. Okay, if we have greater than 2 lemons. Okay, then it's okay. Okay, enough lemons, we have enough lemons, what we can do, we can perform make lemonade. Okay, yeah, so you can see here I am returning here action. Okay, so this action will be performed, basically this node will call. Okay, after this, otherwise if we don't have enough lemons, so what happened here, buy lemons. Okay, we need to buy. Okay, yeah, so let me okay, let's first see how we can create node and graph. Okay, yeah, so you can see here I just pass lemon state. Okay, yeah, lemonade state, and we can create our graph here. Okay, yeah, simple. And for the adding node, you can see here graph dot add node. Okay, using this we can easily node add, basically add node here. Okay, yeah, simple. And there is a multiple nodes I have created. Okay, for the checking inventory, for the pre-making lemonade. Okay, for the buying lemons. Okay, of course for the serving customers. Okay, these are the nodes. Okay, and of course we need to connect these nodes. Okay, yeah, so we need to add edge. Okay, so you can see here I put start here. Okay, we need to start from checking inventory. Okay, of course we need to first check our inventory. Okay, yeah, after that you can see here after checking inventory what we need to do, conditional routing based on the enough lemons. Okay, what happened here, I have decided route based on supply. Okay, let me quickly go here. Okay, yeah, okay, so after checking inventory. Okay, so checking inventory node is here. Okay, let me see, checking inventory node is here. Okay, this is call. Okay, yeah, so it's written a action to make lemonade. Okay, yeah, so as of now we have 10 we have 12. Okay, I think 9 to 11. Okay, we have 11 lemons, so that is fine. Okay, no, so we can create. Also here we have a route based. Okay, yeah, you can see here. Okay, so after checking route based decision. Okay, here we are calling our check inventory. Okay, yeah, so call the check inventory, and here we are passing route based on supply. Okay, yeah, so make lemonade, then we call the make lemonade node. For the buy lemons we will call the buy lemons node. Okay, yeah, here, so you can see here being, of course after the making lemonade, the basically the preparation is complete. Okay, so once the preparation is complete, we need to serve that lemonade to our customer. Okay, so we need to connect make lemonade to our serve edge serve node. Okay, yeah, so you can see here I just connect here. Okay, yeah, and you can see here once we connect. Okay, once we check our inventory and we don't have enough lemons, so we need to buy some lemons. Okay, and you can see here, after buying lemons we are able to make lemonade. Okay, so we need to call this node. Okay, yeah, so we have just connected buy lemons to make lemonade. Okay, yeah, and you can see here finish after and basically the using and we can define like this is our last process. Okay, yeah, so once you serve to customer, yeah, of course your execution is completed, your workflow is completed. Okay, yeah, so for the compile we have a method, the name of method is dot compile. Okay, using that we can compile this. Okay, yeah, and you can see here I have decided my initial step. Okay, yeah, initial state. Okay, yeah, no issue. So for the invoking time, okay, so I am just passing here my initial state. Okay, yeah. So the role is user. Okay, content I want lemonade. Okay, yeah. So as of now, as a lemon stand. Okay, basically that lemonade stand is mine. Okay, yeah. So I have one lemon. Okay, and the money is $20, and then actions. Okay, and glasses made. Okay, yeah. So of course we will invoke using this initial state. Okay, yeah. And you can see here after this happening we will print these things. Okay, yeah, I'm printing here. So this is the way to create our workflow. Okay, yeah. So here we are using state graph start and. Okay, yeah, and we can define our own state. Okay, yeah, and at the basically at the moment of invocation we will pass our initial state. Okay, as of now we have these things. Okay, yeah. So I think now you got the clarity. Okay, yeah. So I already show you, like once I'll run this. Okay, be like initial state you can see here. Okay, we have one lemon. Okay, but we have $20 money in cash. Okay, so how we can do, you can see that once initial step is passed. Okay, yeah. So here when we checking our inventory. Okay, so make lemonade. Okay, so of course route based on supply, so it is called here. Okay, so you can see here we don't have enough lemons. Okay, yeah, so we don't have enough lemons, so we need to buy some lemons. Okay, so for the buying lemons you can see here where is the buy lemons when okay, buy lemons, serve customer. Okay, here we are buying lemons. Okay, so cost is $5. Okay, yeah, lemons bought, we are bought 10 lemons. Okay, yeah. So after this, after the buying of lemons, we have 11 lemons. Okay, in the initial state we have only one lemon. So as of now, once we bought 10 lemons, so we have 11 lemons. Okay, so you can see that's why once we serve a customer, we at the final we have only 9 lemons. Okay, yeah. So no issue, if you got the creative, that is fine. If you not clearly understand, okay, no issue, we will understand in the next video very perfectly, and we will build a any project. Okay, I don't I haven't decided, okay, which project I'm going to build for the LangGraph. Okay, yeah, but first we will learn what is checkpoints, how we can use checkpoints MongoDB to store all those states. Okay, every steps. Okay, yeah, in the every nodes. Okay, yeah, so we can easily track. Okay, I just run our application. Okay, like one customer comes and I serve one lemonade. Okay, and after some time another customer comes. Okay, then of course we need to keep track of the our last state. Okay, always. Okay, we need to store somewhere. Okay, yeah, so for that we will use MongoDB, and using checkpoints we will do this. Okay, yeah. So okay, thank you.